Wir leben. Wir haben das Leben gewählt.
What happened? Where? I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
Wie das?
I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
Okay, anscheinend haben wir zwischendurch einen Blackout. Naja, gehen wir mal ins Lager.
Send a hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
Ja, wahrscheinlich das Beste, wenn wir uns erstmal selbst untersuchen. Wo kommen wir eigentlich hoch? Geht's hier zum Lager? Weiß nicht, ob wir hier hochkommen. Ah, doch. Sieht gut aus. Sieht sehr gut aus. Und direkt viel ruhiger. Oh, wir müssen klettern. Klappt das? Ist auch immer schön während dem Klettern ein bisschen singen. Siehst, komm, wir stützen ab.
I remember you. Regis third satellite.
R303. Oh, Flashback. Halte F zum Überspringen, das wollen wir nicht.
Sir, crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen 78%, argon 2%, carbon dioxide 0, methane 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
The word of paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there were no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps are. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun's seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis III is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
No. I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Cole.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Cole. Dr. Crowther, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marit, Crowther, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you too. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis III, if any.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Also, eigentlich hatte ich gar nicht hier hinkommen dürfen. Okay. Frag mich, was es mit diesem Invincible-Typen zu tun hat. Diese unbesiegbare, oder was das bedeutet. Ich glaube, unbesiegbar, oder? Ich glaube, ja.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ah.
Not everyone's in the field.
Am Signal. Wunderschön.
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot.
Okay, der gehört anscheinend zu uns.
Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member. Androbot, guide to people. Androbot, locate human. Damn.
Androbot.
I'm reporting.
Hallo Kolf, wie geht's dir?
No response to voice commands.
Alles klar soweit?
Cause unknown. Oh, maybe if I... RT? Default position. I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Mit Gulasch überfressen. Oh, ich will auch. Kolf, ich bin neidisch. So, okay. Androbot oder Arti reagiert nicht auf uns. Im Zelt drin ist auch noch was. Gehen wir mal rein. Ah. Das ist ja einer.
Dr. Crowther, didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor, is everything all right?
Kolf, was machst du da im Spiel?
Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now.
Kolf.
Hello, anyone there? I repeat, Crowther is in a serious condition.
Crowther sieht nicht gut aus. Offensichtlich bin ich in einem schlechten Zustand. Ja, offensichtlich. Sehr offensichtlich.
Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator,
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please, I need to reconnect.
Okay, reconnect.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Crowther at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him.
Ja, ihm geht es tatsächlich gar nicht gut.
Please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
Okay, Kolf geht's eigentlich gut soweit.
His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Confusions, Doctor? Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there were no visible injuries. So I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy,
Ich glaube, ich werde sterben. Nein, Kolf.
Look for the mission log. Should include crucial data about the crew's activities.
Ich lass dich nicht sterben.
You still need to designate a place for the landing.
Alles klar, wir müssen noch durch suchen. Tracker hilft mir nicht. Okay, Kolf, ich lass dich mal hier alleine, ne? Alles klar. Pushen wir mal hier durch.
Hello? Anyone else here? I found Dr. Krauter.
Ich lass dich nicht sterben, Kolf. Hier geht's nach draußen. Lass mich halt alleine sterben. Du wirst nicht sterben. Ich werde dich retten, Kolf. Yes. Das ist Logbuch wahrscheinlich. Anscheinend. Von Dr. Kraus.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Okay, das sind Kolfs Aufzeichnungen. Eine erste Analyse der Proben ergab eine Zusammensetzung aus Nickel, Eisen, Mangan, Beryllium und Titan. Ich wüsste so gern, was das ist. Ich tippe auf einen riesigen Meteor aus Nickel und Eisen, der vor Millionen von Jahren in die Atmosphäre von Regis III eingedrungen ist und alles zum Schmelzen gebracht hat. Vergiss es. Die Form der Strukturen spricht eine andere Sprache. Genauso spricht Kolf. So, was haben wir hier? Gorski.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. We followed those deposits of metal.
Gorski hat Metallvorkommen gesucht. Was haben wir hier? Irgendwas zum Aufschreiben und die haben noch.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Okay, sonst gibt's hier nichts zu sehen.
Are you looking for the detector?
Oh,
Yeah, just a sec.
und da ist einer.
Got it.
Please make sure it works.
Oh, wie cool.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Hab bei dabei auch Eis zum Dessert gegessen.
Touché, sir. Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Okay. Kolf, ich komme wieder. Und hole dich. Versprochen.
All right. Now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely.
Lass mich an deinen Verein zum Sterben zurück. Nein!
Everything I need. Just.
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the Androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this.
Ja.
He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Androbot.
The relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant,
Hier.
now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
A spare in the camp. Hey, Bot. Was ist das? Guck mal, Kolf, ich helfe dir jetzt.
They're not in here.
Ich sorge dafür, dass du nicht alleine hier bist. Okay, hier haben wir noch Kisten.
Not here either.
Auch nichts drin. Oh, hier ist auch was. Nee, der wird dich nicht töten.
I
Was
have
ist
the
das?
extra relay.
Achso, das sind
The signal should be back as
Relais.
soon as it's turned on.
Ich gucke, dass er dich beschützt, Kolf. Okay, das kann man hier platzieren. Ab. Okay, cool, cool.
Very good. I'm connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems.
Vielleicht sterben wir auch gleich.
Good.
Weiß es nicht.
Receiving instructions.
Ugh. I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
Also. Wir sind hier auf einer Mission. Ich persönlich weiß noch nicht genau, was für eine Mission. Eigentlich waren wir auf dem Heimweg von unseren Erkundungsmissionen und haben uns in die Kryokapseln schlafen gelegt und irgendwie bin ich auf der Oberfläche dieses Planeten wieder auferwacht. Also wieder erwacht und konnte mich nicht erinnern, wie ich dahin gekommen bin. Jetzt haben wir rausgefunden bisher, dass unser Captain, der Astrogator, noch Pläne hatte, um hier was zu gucken. Ich weiß nicht genau was. Ich glaube, das hat noch nicht genau verraten, was er hier genau vorhatte. Wir sollten eigentlich auf dem Schiffchen bleiben, auf der Dragonfly.
What now?
Wir hätten eigentlich auf der Dragonfly bleiben sollen, aber wie gesagt, irgendwie sind wir doch unten gelandet und hatten einen totalen Blackout. Wir haben keine Ahnung, wie wir hier hingekommen sind, wo die anderen sind und was wir hier genau tun. So, gucken wir mal. Na,
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor.
mein Mörder erwacht. Nein, Kolf.
That's it. Gotcha.
Nein, nein.
Tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here.
Alles klar.
That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Norvik überwacht dich jetzt mit dem Roboter und wir gehen nochmal eben hier die anderen Zeltchen absuchen. Können wir nicht rein? Hier konnten wir noch rein. Ich will nur mal gucken, was hier noch ist. Ist hier noch was? Ein Fisch.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Ein Fisch. Jetzt haben wir wieder einen Flashback.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand, My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land.
Okay, wir müssen die Heimat doch und treten wir uns auf die Mission. Ja, ich vermisse die Heimat.
I understand how you feel, Koval, after all these years.
Nach Hause.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean water.
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Koval, where are you going?
Probe in the water.
Over.
I'm switching to manual.
For a little, a quick recce. I'm gonna take a look around.
100.
Base, are you there?
A recce? I see no good reason. I won't allow it, Regis. Stay put.
Copy that, Dragonfly. I'll stay dutifully at my post. 500.
Was ist das Grüne?
Am I seeing this right? Dr. Krauser, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? I'm talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right, from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination, then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.